Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Adebayo. Durant is out there with Kemp. And it's Bird. And it's Booker in at point guard. And for Philadelphia, they've got Morris. Moses Malone out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Miller in at the two-guard spot. What a special time for Marcus and Markieff Morris coming out here playing together again on the same team.
Well, they grew up playing together and then had a few years together on the Suns. Definitely familiar with each other's style of play.
Right, they're both from Philadelphia. They both played at Kansas. Maybe a little brotherly rivalry, too.
Oh, you can count on it. And for a year there, Marcus was with the Clippers and Markieff was with the Lakers. So should be a fun story to follow.
And he gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Adebayo against him. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They double him with Booker. Miller with a wide open look. A putback.
Excellent coverage from Durant. Able to guard multiple positions due to his size, athleticism, and length.
The tray. That's good from Booker on the assist by Bird.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Morris inside. He's guarded by Booker.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Morris, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Stolen by Bird and pushing it up. Here's Seattle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Larry Bird, snatching the ball and running the entire floor, rack to rack for the big bucket.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Well, they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
Yeah, it's starting to become a big one.
And here's KD for three. It's hauled in by Malone. KD's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Morris dishes to Morris. Morris passes to Miller. Morris outside. Here's Malone. Kemp with the rebound. It's Durant on the wing. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Durant's got 5 now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. checked in for the 76ers. Williamson is checked in for Seattle. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morris kicks to Monk. They need this. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Durant, the pass to Booker. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Seattle. And here are the 76ers now. Trailing by 10. Pass to Monk. Alone with it.
You know, he's such a load to deal with inside because Malone's intensity and relentlessness down there makes defenses almost have to foul it.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. Miles McBride's checked in for Morris.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, Moses Malone is a true two-way player. He's an outstanding talent on both ends of the floor, able to score in dominating fashion, and really a ferocious rebounder.
And he comes up with the deuce. Booker's got 8 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's McBride. And stolen by Booker. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Booker.
Tell you what, he's not just a spot-up shooter. Booker's got great versatility to his game.
We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Here's McBride. No good with the triple. Williamson left side. And he makes good on the layup.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's McBride, defended by Booker. Here's Malone. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Seattle. 13-point lead. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Booker from the arc. And that's collected by Malone. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Away team foul. Devin Booker. That's his first personal
Philadelphia is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your home team, Myles McBride. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McBride. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Muscala, he's checked in for Malone. Maxson comes in for Marcus Morris. McGee, he's checked in for Mike Miller. And Morris subbed in for Malik Monk. And then for Seattle, Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Edwards comes in for Larry Bird. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Booker. Edwards, good.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Morris dishes to McGee. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
McGee. 2 shots.
That's good from McGee. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Outside, KD. 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Seattle up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Seattle?
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Philadelphia trails by 12. Anson is out there with Myteam. Then there's McGee. Then it's Morris. And it's Monk in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Monk for three. And it's Seattle with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Anthony from the arc. Rebound by Muscala. Here's Philadelphia. A 12-point game. Elbow shot. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Edwards.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing on the board. Edwards loves it in there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for the 76ers. Markieff Morris comes in for Madsen. And then for Seattle, Robinson's checked in for Zion Williamson. Kemp comes in for Anthony. And Larry Bird sub for Edwards. Monk's shot's good.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3-ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
And that one's good. Russell.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Morris. Hasn't made one yet. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Monk's shot's good. Here's Russell. Pass to Bird. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. It's good from long range. Bird's got 5 now.
Boy, the quick release, Bird gets that shot off in an instant. He was ready and waiting to strike.
Morris gets to Monk. Here's Malone. And it's Bird with the rebound. Seattle leading by 14. Here's Robinson. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
David Robinson.
Bird's got 3 assists now in this one. Morris has got the ball here for the 76ers. Monk, left side. Here's Malone. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Malone's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. KD, that's for 2. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Kemp with the bucket.
Tell you what, Sean Kemp is a wrecking ball inside. Feels like no defense can contain him once he gets in close.
And here are the 76ers now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mike Miller's checked in for Philadelphia. Miles McBride comes in for Morris. And then for Seattle, Carmelo Anthony comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Booker in for D'Angelo Russell. Now, here's Morris. Still scoreless. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Kemp. Seattle leading by 18. Robinson finds Anthony. Back to Robinson. Outside for Kemp. And here's Bird for 3. Seattle with a fresh shot clock. On the wing, Booker from past the arc. Drops in the tray. Booker's got 13.
What a skilled long-range shooter. I mean, imagine if Booker keeps getting better from that range.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Marcus Morris comes in for McGee. And Monte Morris subbed in for Miles McBride. And then for Seattle, Adebayo is checked in for Robinson. And Durant subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. Malone finds Morris. Miller outside. And they get it. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Away team foul. Devin Booker. That's his second.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2, Monte Morris.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. Seattle, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. On the floor for Seattle. Durant is out there with Kemp. Then there's Bird. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Booker in at the one spot. And that one drops.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Seattle leading by 19 points. And Booker kicks to Adebayo. Here's Bird. And it's Seattle with another.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Into the lane. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Miller. Now here's Malone. And in by Malone.
He's so aggressive and confident inside. It's a real challenge trying to keep Malone out of the paint.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Morris with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Miller right side. Stolen by Bird. And now it's Camp running. He can go all the way.
The active hands of Bird create that opportunity. He doesn't get enough credit for his impact defensively.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. It's Miller on the wing. Pass to Malone. Malone is doubled. Nice D from Bird. Seattle leading by 23. KD looking around. And it's good, 2 points. KD's got 7 points in the game.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are efficient and tight. Practically a sure thing when he lets it fly.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Morris against Booker. Morris passes to Miller. Back to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. miss kicks to Miller. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And Philadelphia making a change here. Monk's checked in. Some changes for Seattle. Here's Seattle. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Williamson outside. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 75% of the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for one, Mike Miller.
Boy, Miller is a good teammate who's always ready to stroke it, and you've got to respect his attitude and the fact that he's always ready to produce.
Now, here's Monk. He's got 10. Here's Morris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Russell looking around. Outside Edwards. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Moses Malone. Seattle shooting their first free throws of this one.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Here's Russell. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Miller outside. Here's Malone. It's good. It's Miller with the assist. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Edwards finds Anthony. There's Russell with the three. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from three, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Miller. Pass to Malone. And it's Russell with the rebound. Seattle with the ball. Here's Anthony. They grab their own miss. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Seattle with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. Second.
The 76ers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Myteam.
That's good from McGee. Both good from the line that time. Outside, Russell. And that one drops for him. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And so it's Seattle, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Elite Buck out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Malone. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's McGee in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And the shot is good.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
Now McBride. Pass to Monk. On the wing, Malone. Over Robinson. And it's Malone missing. Robinson against Morris. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Howard finds Anthony. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here's Morris. Inside. And then Malone with the dunk.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And here's Seattle. Out left to the wing. Here's Howard. Morris with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team.
Free throw drops for Monk.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Mike Miller's checked in for McGee. And Morris subbed in for Miles McBride. And Seattle also making a change. Hardaway's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And it's Malone missing. Hardaway against Monk. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Howard.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Now, here is Morris. Monk outside. Shoots it. The 76ers with another miss. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Morris. Anthony. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for Philadelphia. The 76ers again can't hit it. Morris has gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Here's Morris. Monk outside. The three-pointer no good. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Hardaway, and it goes down 2 points.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Here's Morris. Monk outside. Morris finds Monk. And here's Miller. Pass to Malone. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
The three from Anthony. And he's good on the three ball. Anthony's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Seattle.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And here is Morris, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Malone. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Hardaway with it, and it's Miller picking him up. For three, Edwards. They get it back. Robinson kicks to Edwards. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Morris. And Philadelphia calls time here. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
Offensively, his focus was lasered up. I mean, whatever scheme the defense was working, he found a way to work through it, locating quality shots whenever he got his hands on the ball.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Marcus Morris has checked in for Morris. Left in the fourth quarter. Monk, the pass to Malone. Trying to end the drought. Morris trying to free himself up. Out to Morris. Morris with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. The second chance effort. Morris with the bucket. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Carmelo. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, here is Miller. It's Morris atop the key. Here's Monk, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, once Monk finds his rhythm, he wants to let it go as much as possible, and he's capable of heating up fast.
Robinson kicks to Howard. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. We've got Atlanta as they go up against Seattle. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. And for Seattle, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Kemp in at the 4-man position. So the Hawks will get the first possession. Here's Skiles, guarded by Payton. To the left wing. Here's Smith. No good with a jumper from the wing. Here's Durant. Sharp grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for one.
One shot. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Smith, inside. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Crawford passes to Kim. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Skiles, guarded by Payton. Over to the left wing. For three, Smith. They get it back. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Here's Kemp. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And that one is hammered home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Seattle foul. Gary Payton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Sharp. To the right side. Goes up on the baseline.
On defense, Durant utilizes his length and quickness, creating really solid coverage.
The three is up. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Sharp. The D's right on him. The shot's good.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Here's Crawford. Beyond the arc. And again, Seattle with a triple.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Skiles, guarded by Payton. Pass to Skiles. Lets it go from the wing. Good on the bucket.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league.
sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
The three. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Skiles. Fires it. The quick look, no good that time.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Some changes here. Here's Skiles. There's a minute 40 left in the first. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Roy. Fires from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's in there.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Skiles has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Robinson passes to Durant. Over Smith. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Durant's got 7 points.
Add Katie's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 1. To the wing, right side. Here's Stoudemire. Off target with the open look. Pass to Durant. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Skiles. He has 7. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Stoudemire. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Roy. Here's Kemp.
Wow!
And that one is stuffed right through.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Nate Robinson, first personal foul.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Shooting for Atlanta, Scott Skiles at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Seattle on offense. It's Robinson, high post. No points yet. He can't hit that time.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Atlanta on top. They're up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
Pass to Stith, all alone. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Stith's got his first points of the game. Seattle trails by 4. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. And it's Collins in at the 3 slot. Here's Crawford. Off target with the 3. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Stoudemire. Shoots over Allen. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Payton's checked in for Seattle. Sharp, he's checked in for Atlanta. Swift, the pass to Sharp. Here's the pick. The 3 is up. And Atlanta misses again. Here's Roy, guarded by Sharp. Pass to Haywood. Here's Roy. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Boy, he's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside Sharp. Pulls up to the paint. Swift. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Sees his man. Threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Seattle trails by 3. Pass to Haywood. Shot blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Sharp. There's the triple. Seattle pulls it in. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
And that one misses.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Deflected! Let's go with a 3. Skiles grabs the board. It's sharp on the wing. And Atlanta misses again. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Crawford's gone just 1 for 4 so far. From 9 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
And Carroll outside. Kemp, the pass to Haywood. Here's Crawford. Hits the three-pointer. Crawford's got 6 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Crawford's gone 2 of 4 from distance. There's Skiles, guarded by Payton. The steal. And they're on the run. Here's Kemp. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Payton passes to Kemp, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
1:46 left to play in the first half. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
On the court, it's time for T-shirts.
up here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They need this. Shot is good by Skiles. Skiles has got 12 points in the game.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
To the left side wing. Here's Roy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Sharp. Down low. Here's Skiles. Tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball. Substitution for Atlanta. Steve Stepanovich. Stromile Swift.
Smith outside. Sharp passes to Smith. Here's Skiles. And the three off target. Seattle leading by 3. To the middle. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Kim's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
54 seconds left in the first half. Out to the wing. Here's Skiles. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 14 points for him.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Outside Peyton. Pass to Roy. From deep three-point land. Knocks down the long J. Roy's got his second basket.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Brandon Roy. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Left side Sharp. Spins. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Durant, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
1 second left, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Seattle out in front, up by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Swift's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Peyton in at the point guard position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Sharp has the open look. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Sharp's got 6 points.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off sharp.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Seattle on offense. Payton passes to Durant. Up and over Smith. Durant's shot is off. And Atlanta with possession here for the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant. Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Steve Smith.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Smith hits them both. Here's Payton. Still without a bucket. Good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Swift. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 10 points for him.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Payton passes to Crawford. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Skiles. 14 points for him. Fires high post. He goes up again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. That one's no good. Seattle trails by 3. For 3, Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Sharp. From outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Durant's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Skiles. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Pass to Kemp. And here's Durant from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 13.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Here's Smith. A three off the inbound. Roy pulls it in. Here's Kemp. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Seattle shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for two.
And that one drops, so now they lead by one. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up to Seattle. From behind the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. Stepanovic has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Here's Roy. He's got 6. Pass to Crawford. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And the bucket is good. Roy's got 8.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
1:21 left in the third quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Swift, the pass to Skiles. Misses the 3. Skiles has gone 4 of 12 shooting from the field. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Stoudemire. Seattle pulls it in. Pass to Crawford for 3. On target from range. And now a 4-point Seattle lead.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And Atlanta with possession here. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Atlanta trails by 6.
Seattle foul. Jamal Crawford. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Swift. To end the run. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game. Seattle leading by 3. Here's Allen. And the layup is good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Stiff. Pass to Swift. Here's Samuels. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Seattle, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Here's Skiles, guarded by Payton. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Samuels. Here's Skiles.
Seattle foul. Gary Payton. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Guarded by Beccaro. Here's Skiles. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
And yep, it's good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Skiles. Charity stripe shot. Yes, on the jumper.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Here's Kemp. Samuels pulls it in.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Now here's Peyton. Pass to Ben Carroll. Launches a three. Offensive board. Another shot. Ben Carroll from close range.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Ben Carroll imposing his will inside.
The Hawks call timeout. And Atlanta making a change here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message the Hawks coach was giving to his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Durant. Up and over Smith. And that one's good by Durant.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Skiles. And that one good. Skiles has got 4 points in the quarter.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Seattle leading by 4. Crawford passes to Durant. Takes the three. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Sharp goes in. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a tough situation.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Seattle, Kevin Durant, shooting one.
Free throws good from Durant. Atlanta trails by 8. Outside Sharp. There's the three. That shot missing.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
A minute 58 left in the final quarter. From 20 feet. Durant, no good. Sharp against Peyton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Seattle?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
So he gets them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Seattle leading by 6. Kemp, the pass to Payton. Durant looking around. Back to Payton. Pass to Durant. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Misses from short range. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's the break. Here's Crawford. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
That right there might put the finishing touch on this one. Definitely not the time to get sloppy with the ball.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Sharp. Nice move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Shaden Sharp. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. Falls, so he hits both of them. Seattle leading by 6. Here's Kemp. For 3, Durant. Quick pulls it in. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Sharp. Got a piece of it. And an intentional foul right there.
Scott. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Crawford on the take. Soft touch off the glass.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, and don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 8. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
.32 seconds left in the fourth. Three-pointer Sharp. Offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line for Seattle, Gary Payton.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Seattle.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Pass to Skiles. Puts up a 3. Durant pulls it in. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. So we see Seattle get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Here we go.
Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp. Kevin Durant. Ray Allen. Remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Ray Allen.
Timeout.
3 points.
Start it.
Home team. personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Pascal Siakam. That's the end of the game. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next game.